Okay, we're going to talk about the Neolithic Revolution. That is whenever civilizations would go out and hunt and gather food. The Hadza of Tanzania are one of the last gathering and hunting societies on Earth. They were likely to disappear soon because they were running out of animals and food to hunt. This will mark the end of what it was universal human existence until 10,000 to 12,000 years ago.
For 95% of human history, they were using hunting and gathering means. Food collection, not food production. They didn't make any food.
It's wrong to ignore the first 200,000 years of human experience.
Very wrong.
Archaeology reveals a great deal about these peoples. They settled the planet, they created the earliest human societies, they were the first to reflect on issues of life and death. Earth, death.
Out of Africa and to the end of the world, first migrations. Homo sapiens emerged in eastern and southern Africa 250,000 years ago. They stayed exclusively in Africa for about 150,000 years. Africa was home to the human revolution, in which culture became more important than biology in shaping human behavior. Humans began to inhabit environments not touched by earlier
Hominids. Say hominids.
There are many technological innovations like stone and bone tools, and new patterns of exchange, and the use of ornaments for trade, and perhaps burial plants.
Between 100,000 to 16,000 years ago, beginning of migrations out of Africa, adapted to nearly every environment on Earth. Much took place in the difficulties of the last ice age. Into Eurasia, humans started migrating into the Middle East around 51,000 years ago. The best evidence of early European settlement comes from the southern France and northern Spain. Settlers in northern Europe were pushed southward into warmer areas around 20,000 years ago. Best evidence of early European settlement comes from southern France and northern Spain. Settlers in northern Europe were pushed southward into warmer areas around 20,000 years ago. Developed new hunting habits, new hunting technologies. The earliest Europeans left hundreds of cave paintings, depictions of animals and humans, and abstract designs. Maybe early form of writing.
Development of new technologies in Ukraine and Russia, like needles, multi-layered clothing, weaving, nets, baskets, and potteries, and other things. Partially underground dwellings made from mammoth remains.
Suggests semi-permanent settlement. Creation of female figurines, Venus figurines, earliest dated
at least 35,000 years ago. And then they went to Australia. Humans reached Australia about 60,000 years ago from Indonesia. Very spare settlements, estimated 300,000 people in 1788. Development of 250 languages. That is a lot of languages.
Still completely a gathering hunting economy when Europeans arrived in 1788. Complex worldview, the dream time. Stories, ceremonies, and art tell of ancestral beings. Everything on the natural order is an echo of ancient happiness. Current peoples are intimately related to places and events in the past.
Major communications and exchanges, such as stones, pigments, wood, and drugs. Nobody knows when the settlement into the Americas began. It was somewhere between 30,000 and 15,000 years ago. They were many ways of transport.
Clovis, the first clearly defined and widespread culture of the Americas. The name comes from the Clovis point, a kind of projectile point, flourished 12,000 to 11,000 years ago. Hunted large mammals, disappeared about 10,900 years ago, at the same time as the extinction of a number of large mammals. Next stage, much greater cultural diversity as people adapted to the end of the Ice Age in different ways.
Brian, I like your red sweater, but you can't really see it. Past Max, wearing his black shirt. Interesting. That's good.
It's a very cute
Now
red
let me
sweater.
roll over here.
They wouldn't have it in the Neolithic
Open
Revolution times because
This is a tool.
Now for the open letter. But first, what's in the secret compartment?
it's a fork.
A tool used for eating, which they didn't have back then. The letters to the Neolithic Revolution Why couldn't you have done it sooner? It's open letter time to the nomads.
Nomads,
What do
why do you move around so much? Why can't you just stay in one place and farm?
They didn't grow food. They had to keep moving for more food.
They didn't have the
Knowledge of planting and domesticating animals.
They didn't realize you could just put a plant in the ground and it would grow. And
A
that's
seed.
Yes, like that's why they
In
didn't
the
do it
ground.
before.
The history is about those who tell it today, not just about the past. Views of the past reflect our own smugness and disillusionment. Paleolithic era is sometimes regarded as a golden age, admired by feminist, environmentalists, anti-materialists. Scholars have looked to the Paleolithic era in questioning explosive population and economic growth of recent past. Gathering and hunting peoples of today have looked to Paleolithic era in an effort to maintain or recover their identities. What do you think we have lost in the mad rush to modernity?
I want to know what you people think we have lost.
Put your answer to
Why?
the comments
I
below.
want